Lochana Thakur, one of the great saints of our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Srila Lochana Thakur, who was a great disciple of Narahari Sarakar, was born in the district of Katwa, in the village of Kogram, in West Bengal. His father's name was Kamalakara, and his mother Saranandi. He was born in the caste of physicians or Vaidyas. As was the custom at that time in West Bengal, he was married by the arrangement of his parents at a very, very young age. So young that the only possible relationship with his wife is to play childhood games with her. The tradition at the time is that the little girl remains with her parents until both of them are grown up to mature adulthood, and then they live together. So, after marriage, from his childhood, he became deeply attached to hearing about Krishna, and especially Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. By hearing the glories of the Lord, he became so detached from any selfish pursuits in life. He simply wanted to serve. He moved to Srikanda, which was the place of his Guru Maharaj, Narahari Sarakar. And there he was being trained in the science of pure devotional service. And day and night, serving Guru, serving Vaishnavas, hearing from the Holy Scriptures the glories of the Lord, and continuously tasting the nectar of the Lord's holy names. In this way, he was finding the highest fulfillment of life. After some years, the parents of his wife were wondering where he was. Now the girl is grown up. The boy is grown up. He's taken vows. He has duties to perform. Where is he? They searched him out. And the parents approached Narahari Sarakar, his guru, and said, "What are we to do? Our daughter, she's without a husband. She's married to him. It's his duty to come home. So please, Narahari, please, send him to meet his wife. He hasn't seen her in many years." So Narahari Sarakar said, "It is your duty. Go to the village of your good wife and there meet her and perform your household responsibilities." So he went to the village of his wife. But so many years had passed since he had last been there, and he was only a small child. He forgot where their house was. So he happened to see a lady drawing water from a well on the side of the road. And with great respect, he said, "My dear mother, please tell me, where is the house of my in-laws?" And he said their name. She said, "It is this way." So he went to the house, and there he met the parents, and they were very excited. "Our daughter will soon be coming home. She's very eager to see you." "Here is our daughter. She's just now coming in the door." And she came in carrying buckets of water. It happened to be the same lady that gave him directions to the house. Neither he recognized her, nor did she recognize him. But Lochana explained, "When we met, in my heart of hearts, I addressed you as mother. Therefore, I have established a relationship with you as my mother. I'll never be able to see you in any other way." So he addressed her as mother. And it was an irreversible stroke of destiny. He treated her with the reverence and veneration of a mother. And after some time passed, the parents told him, "Better you go back to the ashram of your Guru Maharaj." He was not being naughty, he was just being honest. So he went back to his Guru Maharaj, where he lived the rest of his life. And there, Narahari Sarakar, who was one of the favorite kirtan singers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associates, he trained Lochana Das in Nam Sankirtan, and also not only taught him the scriptures, but taught him how to express his love and devotion through songs and poetry. Lochana Das became such an advanced, purified saint. Seeing his realizations and his elevated state of consciousness, his Guru Maharaj gave him an order to write the biography of Lord Chaitanya in very simple, accessible, poetic song, so that even the common village people will be so attracted to sing them, and in singing them, they will always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. It is said that in Vrindavan, every day, whatever Krishna did, that evening, the cowherd boys would explain it to the rest of the village. And the gopas and the gopis, they would write beautiful songs, wonderful poetry. And the rest of the day, when Krishna was out in the cowherd pastures, they would simply sing their compositions of what Krishna did the day before to keep their mind always fixed in loving devotion upon the Lord. For the neophyte devotee, singing the songs and remembering Krishna purifies our heart and keeps Krishna within our heart. And for advanced devotees, to sing the glories of the Lord, it is simply the spontaneous expression of our ecstatic love. So for the welfare of humanity and for the great pleasure of the Vaishnava saints, Narahari gave him this instruction. Write in such simple, beautiful language, poetry, songs, describing the whole life and teachings of Lord Chaitanya. So Lochana Das Thakur sat under a tree on a piece of stone and began writing in the bark of trees. And the title of this wonderful composition was Sri Chaitanya Mangal, because Mangal means auspiciousness. There is nothing more auspicious than remembering Krishna. Now Vrindavan Das Thakur, we know, he also wrote a great book, the original biography of Lord Chaitanya. And he also named it Chaitanya Mangal. So now there were two Chaitanya Mangals. The saints of Vrindavan, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Lokanath Goswami, Bhugarabha Goswami, they met together. And to resolve the confusion, they accepted that Vrindavan Das Thakur was the incarnation of Vyasadeva. And just as Vyasadeva wrote the story of Krishna's Leela in the Srimad Bhagavat, we will rename Lord Chaitanya's author's composition as Chaitanya Bhagavat. And from that time, Vrindavan Das Thakur's book is Chaitanya Bhagavat and Lochana Das Chaitanya Mangal.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.